Window opening there. Welcome to daily vlog number 339. Yay! I can stop putting the word free in my vlog titles multiple times now. Anyway, it's just went 11 o'clock. And yes, if you watched yesterday's, I've been up since 10, chilling out the last hour. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do a few things today, other than work. Got up a bit early, like I would have happily, and I mean happily, continued sleeping until like 12 o'clock and got up then. There's extra noise, my brother's away, but one of my cousins, two of my cousins on house day. Could do for Hoover and thing. Right, I'm gonna go make this bed. Because I need it badly. There we go, the bed next going. I'm sitting watching random M&R Productions reviews. Most actually Cantina, the big one that I won't buy. One, well, I don't have the space for it. It's mostly just, well, screw it, £300 for that. Yeah, I'm saving up for the new Clone Wars, like, stuff that's coming out. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. Back in a moment. I'm back, and we have achieved the rank of cup of tea, and I was also handed clothing. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start this vlog off doing something. Apparently I forgot which way the window opened. But yeah, so, even though I'm working today, I want to try and clean my room up decent. Something in the room is clearly playing with an Alexa. Oh well. But what I'm going to do is, I think I'll start around here. I'll start here, and then work my way over here, so we'll see once this, we're not touching any of this, it's just up this top end, so let's get started. See when it's been done. Right, so one thing I just picked up on is this, last time this was cleaned must have been, or last time it was sorted, rather, must have been just after I got the Republic gunship, because its instructions are there, and also my server's right up here. Again, coolest set of my collection, main thing in my Clone Trooper army, which is displayed there. But yeah, it's been a while. I bought this pot the other day, so no, I've not opened it or eaten it or nothing like that. I just put it there. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you the sort of stuff I pulled off so far. I know what is and isn't junk. Surprisingly, a lot of it isn't junk. Hence that, but yesterday's vlog was only 20 minutes. I'm going to try my hardest to make this one at least 25. The box for that Snow Trooper set. I've kept that out because I want to review it, and I think I will review it on Tuesday. See, because last 2 Tuesdays, like, I've not had the freedom to upload on Fridays, so it's like Tuesdays only, and even at that, the Tuesday videos are sometimes filmed in advance. Like, you could say just do that for the Tuesday videos. Yeah, I typically don't get the opportunity. Sorry, Friday ones, I just typically just don't get the opportunity. Oh, still peace. I also want Neil like this, but I'm not keeping it like this. Right, so let me sort through everything that's here. Honestly, I know what's happening with fall and what's happening with this and that. So, see when I'm done all this. Right, so I've kind of got it the way I want it. This part here is just temporary because, again, keeping the set and its instructions out purely so I can do the review when I want to do it. got this book out because I do use it quite a lot to get information when reviewing older sets. So when I was doing Figure Friday, which is a series that constantly gets put on hold, which annoys the hell out of me. I got this system which I've not touched in a few days. I'm going to get back to working on it. I just finished the 2001 minifigures, started to go down through the 2012 ones. And all this stuff here is to be sorted. Did put some notepads and stuff in there here. It's the only thing I've added to. So, yes. Let's just see when all this stuff is gone. Or is that stalking good? Because a few things I've got all these tickets. If you think back to Thursday's vlog when I went to, so I think that one was like 40 something minutes long, and I went to the arcades and stuff with friends. Got those. Going back on Friday, so it's like, yeah, hopefully I'm able to cash these in. But yeah, so that's just junk. I think that's a sock or something. That plate goes through in the kitchen. These are minifigures I've had sitting out for probably about the better part of 2 weeks. Gonna fix the chef minifigure. Yeah, 1 second. So all three of these are collectible minifigures. The two, this one and this one are part of the new Muppets line. This one in the middle is from like summer last year, winter last year maybe, the Marvel ones. So she'll be going in the box where I keep all my kind of minifigures that aren't on display. The two Muppets I'll keep out because I actually plan to collect that full series. So it's like, yeah, I'll happily put the Muppets somewhere. So yeah, it's like I have a whole box of these. In fact, I might actually just pull it out just now so I can put them in. Apparently in doing so I've just made a big mess. Oh well, I don't mind. I'll go through it for you. So all of these bags, it's all non-Star Wars. It's kind of collectible minifigures and whatnot. Just ones that I don't have space to display all my minifigures. Only Star Wars ones to display. There's all just the Clone Army stuff. And that land I'm sticking away from those Bricklink parts, which is just like, yeah, I'm keeping that built. So I'll show you. So this one here is just the most random ones. I don't like. You might recognise this minifigure from a vlog I made it. Me coded that challenge in the local store. Emmett's in there, just some random weapons. This one isn't very full. This one is where I keep some of the stands. Most of the minifigure plate stands are on that structure over there, but I'll be breaking that up at some point, so CMS stands are in there. These are custom designed minifigures, not like those ones. These are actual custom printed. We've got like Naruto, Jake, Harley Quinn and Finn from, various properties. This is the Ninjago bag, my favourite version, the red ninja there, with the black sword. Ninjago's a theme that I've been telling myself I want to buy more for, but I've been seeing the Bricklink prices and it's like, right now's the right time. This is the Series 22, which I've not completed. In fact, I've not opened this box in like a month. No, I'm still missing a few. I don't want to go buying the little blind bags. I think what I'll do is I'll just buy the ones I need off eBay at some point. This one's like my 1DC minifigure, I don't even know why I put it in the bag. I got that at Comic-Con. This is just like random Lego City minifigures. This is what I was be adding to. And it's the only one we're adding to it, and it's the Marvel minifigures, which is almost complete. The only one here that's complete is the Series 21 minifigures. Got my Speed Champions minifigures are in here. This is the Looney Tunes from last year, which this was when I was also like, I got super excited over these and I never finished collecting them. I only ever got, let's see, I only got the Roadrunner, let's see, no wait, I can check in the back. I got the Roadrunner, I got whatever the pig's name is, Taz, and Sylvester. Those are the ones I ever got. It's like, I wonder how much it would cost to complete that. I'm just curious. When I started, most of these series, when they came out, I didn't have a job, so I couldn't really afford to go nuts buying them. So it's like, that's why the Looney Tunes one just doesn't that many. And this is the complete one. The complete series 2021's complete CMF series is in here. And that's about us. So we're adding this minifigure. Almost well, take her off the stand. So like, you're probably wondering, right, what the hell do you actually do with these minifigures if all they're gonna do is sit in bags? Well, I'll tell you. After I put this minifigure in. And there she is in the bag. So I'm gonna start to actually put the stand in the stand bag. It's just I don't just play with put the stands in with the minifigures. There we go. So just gonna start putting them away. And of course Marvel can go on top, most recently added to that. So yeah, you guys see the crazy amount of minifigures in here. And this is not including the two Muppets ones, which is a series I do plan to try and fully collect. You probably wonder to yourself, why are you doing it if you don't, display them? Like, what's the point? Why spend the money? Some of these minifigures came in sets, like the Ninjago ones all came as part of sets or magazines, which I was more than happy to buy. The Speed Champions ones came in the Speed Champions cars, right? The rest of them, like the custom ones, like Jake, the Finn, the Harley Quinn, I got at Comic Con. So it's like, in the series, the reason I collected these is just like, they're kind of cool, plus it's like, they're super cheap as well, and it's, I was collecting CMFs a lot early last year, because that's all I could really afford. You might go say, well, you should have saved up all, and then you could have bought more Lego, but I was buying the CMFs because it was like, I wanted to collect Lego, and it was like the main thing I could afford. Plus, at some point, when I move or something, I want to make a giant stand for all my CMFs just to give them a little cool place, because it looks cool. Yeah. I'll just put this piece in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's probably a good couple, I don't know how many minifigures are actually in there. I did trade all my doubles at Comic Con to help me get R2-D2 and as well as some Star Wars minifigures. And screw it, I need to go quick. I'll see once this is still with. So that's all away, and obviously these guys I'll put on the shelf. I don't know, like whatever series I'm currently the most into collecting, I kind of like to keep out. Because at one point the Marvel minifigures were all out on that stand. So I found these in here. So this, I can't believe after 2 months I still haven't done it. Basically, some of these are the spare parts of the Death Star, which is up there. But also, some of these are the parts of the elevator. The one piece that wasn't included in the set was the second cable, so the elevator could run up and down. Because within that set, there's a giant elevator. I'll quickly show you. Try to find one. I don't think there's any rooms on this side of the Death Star that has elevator access. I don't know. Do you see that little hole there? That gap in the structure. That basically runs all the way up the entire A of the Death Star, and it runs up and down. So yeah, you can kind of see a gap into the elevator there. See that hole? Yeah. I'm not pulling the Death Star down to show you, but I think you get the basic idea. This poly bag anyway, which I've never ever opened. I don't know why, I just never opened it. And that's just a bag of cheese swap parts, but I'm still putting it in anyway. So these are the parts that you don't use when turning this TIE Fighter into that TIE Fighter. Basically, that should look a normal one. Said it's the Interceptor. These are the parts you don't use from the set. This bag contains 2 of the 501st sets. It's not the same 2 that I bought last Friday. These are the 2 that aren't built. I only have 4 copies of the set built on my shelf. In reality, I actually own 8. So all of these things are going in there. There we go. Sorted. As for these 2, they are just going to be taken over this way and placed on my non-Star Wars shelf right now, because screw it, that's where I am desiring to put them, even though this shelf is a bit dusty. Right, so I need to kind of clean up for this. I'm not going to do updates for this one. Basically, in fact, I think I might just end this vlog clip right here, and you'll see me again at some point. So this vlog is basically almost 15 minutes long, so it's like, of course it's going to be decently well done compared to yesterday's, but yeah. I'm still deciding whether or not to just cut the camera completely. So I end the clip or just cut the clip. And then, hit record again. Like, it's crazy, you can hit the pause button. Like, most people, I'd imagine, know this. Right, so I'll need to be hoovering as well. Tell you what, I'll just see you once the entire room is in a condition that I'm pleased with. Right, so it's currently like coming up like 10 to 2. I'm not ready or dressed yet, right? I'll start doing that 2:30. Right, 2. So I've got the hoover in here. In this clip, we're just going to go around, pick up things on the floor. I'm not going to wash my hair, by the way. I just want a quick shower. I haven't not done all that much. I've not even started on this. My older brother came in because he came home and opened that up, so it's fun. When they open. Yeah, today I was kind of general clean, so if I had the entire day, which I've not had any entire days off for a while. So if I knew I could take all day just to clean it up and make it look neat, I would take it. I'd do that entire day. Also, I did do a few things. I did get back to doing this. I got all the way up to the end of 2012, which the last minifigure was number 428, the Snow Trooper. Quite a few of the 2012 ones. It does take up nearly 3 pages worth. So, yeah. Just gonna pick up a few things to be on the floor. Again, a really big clean is coming. It's just a case of when. It's not if, it's a case of when. That was not a very smart move for me, I'll be being completely honest. Just anything that's on the floor that shouldn't. Figured, may remove it anyway. Why not record? Because that's apparently how the YouTube channel works. Let's fix this. Nickel plaster. Yeah, just checking everywhere that I think needs to be done. The hoover's right there, by the way. Again, we'll sort all of this at some point. That's just like the one part where it always ends up messy. I need to get rid of this poster. It is ripped, it's destroyed, which makes me sad. My brother's running around. Right, let's hook this thing up. You can kind of see, I need to get this done. Like, obviously. We'll give you just a nice quick look. Plus, it adds length to this. I'm even trying, let's just shoot it, honestly. Perhaps this vlog probably won't be that long, so hey, screw it. It's content adding. So let's get this place all hoovered up. And as per usual, it just looks so much better. Gotta start putting things, back down where they go. I got a text message thing was discussion with a friend. He says, eventually, like a year or two, because of how much money I'm actually able to spend on my Lego addiction, these drawers are probably become too full to continue. What's your plan? Well, I did have the idea of doing more of these with the Euros system, but just not right now. I'd rather do that when I have my own place. Simple, buy a big box of one of those. I've still worked out all minifigures. I did have the thought earlier that, like, my next day off, remove all the bag sets and just pour all my minifigures in it just to see how that would be. But it's like, I kind of don't. I kind of do it. It's a really idea. But the room's looking better. Obviously not up here, it's not, but yeah, I didn't do that part either. I think I will actually do that part. In fact, even if I'm not going to completely clean it, I'm going to make it look neat, so let's do that. Yeah, that looks a hell of a lot better. It's 10 minutes past 2 already, and I just sat here just doing this because I'm like, what, and he's done. Put the map away and just that GTA map thing away. it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's definitely not. Go back on that door. So I put yesterday's work uniform away, so just need to give me a minute to sort through all of this. Right, so I also decided that I'm just going to try and tackle up here, because one of the other things I'm not filming, reasons I've probably not filmed if I go Friday, is just the fact that, you know, all of this is just sitting up here, probably demotivates me to film. But it's like, plus I've been able to get with it, because the last 2 videos I've done, one, the Clone Army was on the bed, which I kind of regret. You know, I kind of wish I'd done it on the floor, like I did the Imperial Army, which is something I'll have to remember for next year's army, which, screw it. The Clone Army's always been bigger anyway, so it's a bit harder to film. But yeah, because I want this week, on Tuesday, I want to review that Snowtrooper set, so yeah, I'm going to pull all of this down. Right, so here's everything off the bed. I'm going to put the jeans over there. These are the trousers I bought like a week ago from Primark that I can't use because, well, I just can't use them. Just not the right size. So yeah, 2 things I'm going to do. It's actually 20 minutes past now. So it's like in 8 minutes I'm going to start like seriously up at my game as far as, you know, getting ready to leave goes. Yeah, I'm going to see once all this stuff has been categorised and sorted, and then we'll put the Hoover away, you know, we can do all that within 10 minutes. It's very doable. And we are almost done. Just gives a couple of things. So I think this vlog should be maybe already longer, I can't remember. I think this, see, the last clip was like over 10 minutes, right? This clip from me starting, you know, the picking up stuff, I've not actually ended the clip. I've just cut the camera a couple of times, but it's like one continuous clip, so I think I've only filmed 2 clips. I'm not entirely sure, I can't give you a confirmed answer on that, but yeah. So, what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to get this damn Hoover wrapped up because, well, it's in the way, obviously. Alright, so it's past. So I'm probably not for sure in the next few minutes, but I'm really happy the way I've got this room looking so much better. Yes, we should address the elephant in the room, which is this whole section. I've not done it, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to sit for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go shower. I don't think I'm doing my hair because it's just going to get tied up at work anyway. So yeah. I'll see you probably after I've gone ready. Right, let's get ready. Pick up. Oh, let's see what's left. Right, just any last minute checks. No, I think I'm correct. I've got everything. And we're off. So yes, it is already a lot longer than yesterday, because yesterday the starting clip was 15 minutes, not 10. Well, that's by the most maybe 11.5, but it's an alright day, so it's a shame I have to spend it in fucking work with fucking Diane. Actually, last night was stressful, and I know for a fact when I come in, they're going to start bitching, and when they point out, oh, a guy ended up interrupting, they're like, that's no fucking excuse. Fuck this on the side. Fuck me, I eating the fucking ass. So I'm hoping that they have a second manager. As long as I put someone else in, because that was what happened on Wednesday. They had a second manager about, so I had some buffer between me and her fucking bitchy cow attitude. Ugh, right, I don't know. These vlogs are dead cheerful watch, I'm always so fucking positive. Anyway, I'll see you after work. Do you know, this one doesn't feel long yet. Somehow I can only have 26 minutes of footage left, so weird. Wow. Right. Just gonna empty our pockets out here. So, yeah. It's basically 22:12 at night. Work was just absolute crap. No, very good. Basically, just constantly being shouted at, screamed at because that fat cow can't seem to do anything for herself. Like, I get that I'm there to serve management, but she takes it to a whole new level. And basically, as of tomorrow, it's only 5 days till I get paid, which is good because my bank account balance is £22. Okay, I only need money for eating, so not too bad. I'll admit today I did spend quite a bit of that money. I had one of these new frappuccinos, the special one. They're called frappies as well, if you know what the hell more about from McDonald's. I had one before work, and when I came out I had a hot chocolate which the fucking guy spilled on my hand, giving it to me because he can't put the fat bastard couldn't put a lid on properly apparently. Yeah. It was some bloody meal, honestly. Yeah, I also had a burger as well as, I also bought my co-worker a chocolate milkshake because he had forgotten his bank card, and that guy's quite decent, so I was like, you know what? It's on me. Alright, I need to do something. I'm to get dressed and back up pajamas to take off my work clothes. See you when that's been done. I thought I'd put it up here rather than ditch it on the floor. And I've not dropped this because I'm a freaking idiot. Let's just like that there. Yeah, I'm not doing too much. Oh, good news. My Clone Army video went and reached 2,000 views. It's like 500 more than the previous year got, so I mean, I'm bloody hopeful that it can maybe reach maybe 2,500, which means I get 1,000 more than 1,000 more than the previous year, which again would be quite cool, just to be able to run and go, hey, this video's done that well, because basically, even though it wasn't as big, I feel like it was still better than the previous years, and obviously, already 8 clones have been added since the video. As you think about it, I made the Clone video like May 4th. Well, the video went up May 4th, right? Come last Friday, which what? See, if yesterday was the 13th, basically the 6th. If you go back to the 6th in May, I bought 8 more clone troopers in the 250 sets. So it's like I'm already 8 clones on top of whatever I had. 8 clones on top of what I had before. So once I order the 2, because I'm going to pick a random legion that can be bought like for 2 clones for £5, and buy 2 clones from that legion, and we'll be able to attain my plans to buy like 2 clones a month, but we're already doing quite well. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll probably see you around sometime after midnight.